Hey Jeremy, this is the video that Anthony told you we put together going over what we can do to increase your online presence and your customer base. So you might be wondering why we do something like that. To be fair with you, we realize that when businesses like yours are out there striving to grow their business, they neglect their online presence. And for those of you who realize how important online presence is, then you've hired someone and that person did not do their job, so you've been burned and you don't want to hire anyone again. And what we've realized is that when we put together videos like these and we give you guys exactly what you need to do in order to turn your business around, to see a change in the next 30 days, businesses come back and say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I cannot believe you did this. We can't keep doing it. We're too busy. Can you help us? And so we oblige. And if at the end of this video you realize that there's a lot that we could teach you, there's a lot we could go over, and you want some assistance doing this, there's going to be a link to Anthony's email. All you got to do is click on it, schedule a meeting, and we'll go over everything that needs to happen in order for you to start growing your business. So without further ado, I'm going to touch on what I want to train you on today. So I'll cover 3 specific things that you need to do. The first of those is your content. So coming to your site, I love your site for the simple fact that I know you're a plumbing. This is a real photo of a plumbing site. It's just really cool how you did it. But the first thing I did notice, aside from the site being pretty cool, is that you don't have 1,500 words of content. You need 1,500 words of content in order to be optimized according to what Google says. So Google's algorithm reads that if you have that amount of content at minimum, that you have value to add to people. So they're going to rank you higher than other sites that don't have value. I took the liberty of checking out your competition, which happens to be Barb Larson Plumbing. So they're ranking for plumbing in Tacoma, Washington, right? And I know you're probably thinking, why would you have something like that? The reason why it matters is that gets searched 480 times. So these guys are ranking right now for plumbing in Tacoma, but they don't have 1,500 words, which means that if all we did was go in and optimize the content on your website, you would beat them in regards to content. The next thing I want to talk to you about is something called citations. So citations are a place, online directory essentially, where you're going to leave your business name, phone number, address. Some of them will even let you leave your website. Now, the reason why that matters is because that leaving your website will give you site authority, that'll give you some backing, some trust with Google, and so on, which I'll talk about in about 30 seconds. But first, citations. Google wants you to be verified as a business. So they treat every business like a pizza parlor. There's one central location, and you have tons of servicing locations that you can index. So the more citations that you have listed somewhere, that you've been verified that you have an actual business, the higher Google will move you up. The reason why that matters is that today with modern technology, most people search for items with their phone. They search for services with their cell phone. The first thing that comes up on their cell phone is this Google map. So we get you ranked higher in this Google map. That alone will increase your customer bases. I know you might be thinking, but what about these ads up here? So in case you didn't know, 73,000 people search every month, how can I remove ads? Ad blocker, please. I hate these ads. I hate these pop-ups. So it's not that I'm against ads. It's just certain things don't have to be paid for when you can do them for free. Next, I'm going to go over a tool I like to call Ahrefs. That is the name of the tool, Ahrefs. But I like it because it's like a doctor. I call it the doctor of websites. It breaks down the whole website to the bare bones to allow me to analyze the data and really show you and tell you what needs to happen in order for you to rank. So when I came here, immediately I knew off the bat, you have no on-site SEO. There might be something that you're ranking for, but you're not ranking first for it, so you don't get the search volume. You're in the 66th position for your own name. We need to change all of that. You need backlinks, you need keywords, you need referring domains, which also give you more backlinks, and you need a domain rating. So this score is huge. This is how Google gives you trust. Right now it says Google has no trust for you. They have no data for you. You don't exist. So of course you won't have traffic. When I look at your competitor, this is what you should look like. You need backlinks, not too many, proper backlinks, which will give you a stronger domain rating, which is a higher trust, and Google will rank you to the front. Not guaranteeing you #1 spot, but they will rank you further than everyone else. So by default, if you have better standings than everyone else in plumbing, then you're going to get the #1 spot. Something I want you to understand, keywords. When you do your organic keywords correctly, your traffic will almost be equivalent to the keywords, if not double. So we need to come in and we have to do real in-depth SEO, on-site and off-site SEO for you in order to actually get you in the game to start being able to make some money. I realize this was a lot to kind of squeeze into 5 minutes, and I apologize if I didn't get extremely detailed. It's just I wouldn't be able to teach you everything you needed to know in just a 5-minute video. There's hours and days of stuff that you will have to learn. So if you realize that we know a lot more and we can teach you a lot more on how to optimize your site and get the best bang for your buck, then below this video, there's going to be an email to Anthony. Send him an email, set up a time to sit down and go over exactly what your plans are and how you want to push forward in the future with getting customers. If not, and you just want to apply everything I talked to you about in this video, that's 100% fine. All we ask is that you give us some feedback on the value you got from the video. If it was helpful, if there was something we could have done better, if you want to know more information, whatever. We just want your feedback so we can continue serving small businesses just like yours. Thank you so much. We can't wait to hear from you.